Jay Ducote here with the Outdoor Shopper. ShopTOS.com features everything under the sun, and today we have a fantastic product for you from Compass Gameworks. Dave, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jay. How about yourself?
Doing well, man, but tell me, what is that contraption on your back?
It's not a rocket pack.
Oh, okay.
It is a backpack spreader.
A backpack spreader.
Yep.
And a backpack spreader, I imagine there's some people out there that want to know, what do you use that for, other than the obvious, to spread things?
You know, a lot of people use hand cranks, shoulder bags to spread seeds, different things, fertilizers. This replaces those. I actually was carrying a 50-pound bag of corn around on my shoulder down in South Texas, trying to spread corn for the deer. And I thought, you know, there's got to be a better way to do this. So I had a backpack frame in the attic, had a 5-gallon bucket, some PVC, duct tape, and baling wire. It just kind of all came into this.
I think everybody that does some hunting every now and then understands the pain that can come with from the back, toting around 50-pound bags of corn or feed or whatever you've done. If you've done any food plots, you know that as well. And really, this spreader can be used for all of those applications, right?
It can. You know, it was designed to spread corn, but some people in the industry said if you can get this thing to do the seeds, even the tiny ones, you've really got something going here. So I developed different things to use with it to be able to go down to the seeds, and there's a lot more interest in it really with the food plots now than there is in baiting.
So let's talk about some of the specifics of it. How does it actually work?
Well, it works off of a 9-volt battery.
Okay.
It comes with a push-button switch that basically you just push the push button. It's got a 9-volt battery. It's got an electric motor on there that spreads.
Very good. And so any sort of seed, any sort of feed can go up here on the top, and then that motor is going to spread it around.
Exactly. It's got an 1.5-inch ID for your larger materials like corn, fertilizer, things like that. Then it's got some reducing inserts and an adjustable downspout that allow you to use smaller seeds. It's got a 3/4-inch insert. It's got a 1/2-inch reducing insert that you're going to use for seeds like clover.
So I would imagine that people are using this a lot for those food plots, even maybe for some gardens and things like that, right?
Exactly. It was designed for hunting, but there's a lot of other uses for it. I know a lot of the people in the timber industry, horticulture, lawn and garden, and even around the house.
That's fantastic. ShopTOS.com, the toll-free number that you see right now at the bottom of your screen. The Action Back is available. You can get the spreader right here, get that backpack all to your own. You can buy that right now at ShopTOS.com. But you can also get the entire bundle. And when you get that bundle, we're actually going to save $50 exclusive to the Outdoor Shopper, ShopTOS.com, and that toll-free number at the bottom of your screen. The bundle is going to include a plug-in remote. It's going to include a digital timer. It's going to include some 9-volt rechargeable batteries and the battery charger, an ATV attachment, also a receiver hitch attachment. So Dave, let's talk about some of these things, because I think this is what turns just that backpack spreader into a real multi-use tool.
Exactly. When I designed it, I knew that there might be some market for the backpack, but if I could get it to do a lot of other things, there'd be a lot better market. So we've got an ATV attachment that allows you to take this backpack spreader, mount it on any rack, front or back of an ATV. It's got a receiver hitch attachment that fits any standard 2-inch receiver, and that actually goes out past your tailgate so you can lower the tailgate. It'll go in any of the UTVs, your bad boy buggies, your things like that.
Sure. And the plug-in remote really is handy for that, because if you're driving a truck, if you're driving an ATV, and you've got this spreader attached to it, now all of a sudden, instead of using that push button that it's attached to the device, you've got a remote operator, correct?
Exactly, and it just plugs right in.
That's fantastic. And then the digital timer is something else that we have.
The digital timer actually goes along with the hanging attachment. What you can do is wear this back in to where you want to hunt, back to your bow stand. Use the hanging attachment to throw over a tree limb. It's got a digital timer that you can plug in and time it to be just a hanging feeder back in where you want to hunt.
And that's something that's definitely nice about the Action Back, is it allows you to get that spreader into areas that you couldn't go with your ATV, that you couldn't go with your truck. Now you have that spreader on your back. You're wearing it as a backpack. It's not as bulky and tiresome as carrying that 50-pound bag on your shoulder, but you can take it with you into the woods. That 9-volt rechargeable battery as well. All of this available at ShopTOS.com, or by calling that toll-free number that you see at the bottom of your screen. The Action Back is available, just the backpack itself, which is a great spreader. If you're using that deer corn, or if you're using anything else, planting the food plots, it's fantastic. You can also get the entire bundle with all the accessories, and we're going to take $50 off here at ShopTOS.com and that toll-free number. Dave, thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Absolutely.